track conditions still relatively cold. How did you find them in your heat?
I think it's the first time we haven't had to turn on the cooling and the extra fans inside there. So yeah, an interesting thing we don't see very often.
Great stuff. As they line up, it's Ryan Nijker that is in pole position, and Ryan, fresh out of the South African Endurance Series weekend down in Port Elizabeth last weekend, straight into the lead he goes and into the action. He was alongside Fabio Fedetto on the front row of the grid.
And we've got a move already there from Leon Loubser getting past Fabio Fedetto. Fabio had a good qualifying. Leon Loubser had some trouble in qualifying, so Fabio got ahead of him there. But looks through corner 2, made that place up, and he'll start the hunt for Ryan Nijker in that beautiful E92 M3 GTR. Fabio's still there in third, followed by Mr. Renier Smith.
We saw a big puff of smoke out of the back of the 50 car of Gary Martin's, the Grease Monkey Motor Garage car, but that is the only diesel car in the field that I'm aware of.
It's fantastic to have him here. They had some trouble yesterday. Ooh, what's happened there?
Got a big spinner.
Somebody got off at corner 4. Let's see if we can identify which car that is, if he's gone back on track or whether we got some damage.
We'll see, but I'm just having a look at the 208 car out on track now. Andreas Meyer, I know he's battled that beautiful classic touring car colors. I know he's had some technical issues this weekend.
Yeah, interesting to see if he can bring the performance back. Struggled with some shock absorber issues, but looks like he's putting the pressure onto Nick Makris over there. So I'm hoping he's got that sorted and he can be really competitive in this Class B field now. I can see Devin Robertson over there. He's putting great pace in that Class C category. I think he's the one to look out for today.
He's leading the C class at the moment in the number 20 car. Fantastic to have Devin Robertson, a wealth of experience out on track, and not just red flags having gone out. So haven't seen what happened there. Maybe that car that went off is just parked in a dangerous spot there. So our first race stoppage of the day. Safety car is not coming out, but in fact it is a race stoppage. And there we just get in.
So that's the Truewood car we're seeing on the side over there. It looks like a tangled with Leonard Archer in that ACD Valcom E9335i. Right behind it, that's Nishal Singh passing the vehicles over there. Now, is that the original incident? What are we seeing there?
That happened after the red flag had gone out. So possibly somebody just caught unawares with the slower traffic, and Leonard Archer was facing completely the wrong way around. Nervous moments for the drivers, but I'm sure a lot of relief as well that they're finally getting back to the racing action as the lights go out and we go racing. Good to see the amount of cement dust blowing off the circuit. So a couple of places around the circuit that have been affected by the oil, as the number 20 car of Devin Robertson very much in the mix there already.
Looking very racy. I mean, he's looking at overtaking a Class B car there right now. So Devin is putting huge pressure. I'm not sure he'll be able to keep it up the main straight, but he's going to be leading that Class C with great confidence right now. So Leon has overtaken Fabio, putting the power down through the main straight. So he'll be charging after our race leader, Ryan Nijker. That's Hein van der Merwe over there getting into some interaction with Jan Everstein. They'll be going up the hill, lots of dust being pushed up into the air with all that oil being covered.
United 2 car, second place, that is Fabio Fedetto. Chasing down our race leader, actually third place at the moment, Leon Loubser. I see there's been a change of position there. Looks like Loubser having moved up into second, and Fabio Fedetto down into third place as the timing screen updates now. So it is Ryan Nijker that leads, Leon Loubser second, Fabio Fedetto in third, followed by Renier Smith, Nick Makris running in fifth, and then that beautifully turned out car of Andres Meyer running in sixth, with Oz Biaggioni in seventh, and then Jaco Storm Jr. in eighth. Devin Robertson coming through in ninth and leads he's dropped to second in the Class C battle, with Jaco Storm Jr. having got ahead of him.
So that right behind him is the Amtech car of Reinhard Miller, last year's Class D champion, moving into a hard car. still got green flags around the track, so it looks like we've had a clean restart. We'll need to get to lap 2 before we prevent any full restarts happening again. But we're still seeing some great performance over here. Brendan, I think we've actually got Devon. Is not Devon still leading our Class C? I wonder. Was that Yaku Storm Jr. leading Class C?
Yaku Storm Jr. that leads Class C, Devon Robertson in second, and Reynard Miller in third. And Reynard actually the quickest car in the NC class at the moment, with going on their lap times. So catching a glimpse there of the Digabea car.
Still a very tight field there. I see Jan Everstein looking at the inside of Hein van der Merwe making the pass over there, but now they'll go up the main straight, and he'll need to defend from that turbocharged E36. Andreas Mayer a little bit further behind Nick Makris right now. He was a little bit closer during the first start.
Watching Mayer go through there, just sliding it through the corner. So tyre's still a little bit cold.
Yeah, that restart's going to have that little effect. I wonder how long it's going to take before we get to full temperature. We've got confidence in the track and everything. A little bit of slow exit there, and I think we're going to see the Class C lead be taken by Devon Robertson. Corner 6, and it looks like Reynard is going to be looking for an opportunity to try and get past as well.
Yeah, Devon Robertson up into second place in Class C, and nearly dragged Reynard Miller along for not into second, into the lead, I meant to say, and really nearly dragging Reynard Miller along with him.
So great move from Devon Robertson to take the Class C lead at the change between corner 5 and corner 6. Now, will he have the legs to get a bit of a gap, some breathing room over there, or is that true wood vehicle of Yaku Storm Jr. going to make up some pace and try and take the lead back? Looks like we've got some space building between the Class B race cars over there. We see Oz Baggioni with a couple of vehicles gap behind Andreas Mayer. Andreas equally behind Nick Makris in Class B, with Renier looking with a fairly comfortable lead for that Class B category.
Yeah, the lead that he enjoys at the moment in Class B, sitting at just over 2 seconds. And our race leader, Ryan Nyker, nice gap that he's got, a 2.5 second lead that he has got out in front over Leon Loebscher. Fabio Fedetto still in that third place, but this is the car that the cameras always love. That's the 208 car of Andreas Mayer, running in third in Class B at the moment.
So we're seeing the time start to drop. We've got our leader doing a low 104. Leon just behind him in the mid 104s. So we'll need to see whether Leon is going to be able to increase his pace to take the battle to Ryan.
Just watching Devon Robertson, just got a glimpse of him heading through the corner and attacking the corners very aggressively now. And then Mayer once again in the 208 car coming through. He has got Oz Baggioni right behind him.
Looks like we've had a change for second as well. That's Reynard Miller ahead of the Truewood car of Yaku Storm. But yeah, Class B still looking quite stable. No close tussles yet, but we'll start to see as that develops. The time is still going to start dropping. We've got the Class B category doing low 108s at the moment, whereas our qualifying was in the 106 range. So we're still expecting a little bit more pace as the race goes by and we start getting more temperature and lower fuel levels.
Ryan Nyker, our race leader, having just banged through the fastest lap now, 103 into the 103.9, so into the 103s we go now. Second place, that was Renier Smith that leads. That's Devon Robertson leading Class C in the number 20 car. Oh, looks. Is action replay.
Talk about Groundhog Day for the Storm brothers, the Storm family. So that's Yaku Jr. at the top of corner 5, and that's just where Yaku Storm Senior's vehicle was. It doesn't look like he's made contact with the barriers, but pulled the car off there. I'm not sure if he just braked himself or whether the car's got a mechanical issue. We've got double waved yellows going into corner 5 now with that Truewood vehicle out there at the escape road.
Yeah, no, that was really crazy to go to that shot and think, what, have we gone back in time? But the action continues unabated. Devon Robertson still leading Class C in the Big Boss Auto BMW.
So that's a naturally aspirated race car right there. Both in our picture we had Oz Baggiani.
Oh, no.
Andreas Mayer on the side of the road. Is that corner 2?
That looks like it's in a fairly dangerous spot there in corner 2. So let's see what happens, what decisions are going to be made.
So we've got 2 vehicles off now, 1 and 2, another at 5.
4 laps left in the race. We've got Andreas Mayer that is off. And that car just, to me, just looks the part. The classic touring car colours, and absolute heartbreak to see it stopped on the side of the track.
I'm not seeing any movement there, and the same for the Truewood vehicle. So I suspect if the COC is comfortable with the location of those vehicles, we'll probably continue some of the under-waved yellows and allow the race to continue.
Yeah, we've got down to 3 laps left in the race.
We've got a close tussle happening here between Fabio Fedetto in Class A and Renier Smith leading Class B right now. Very close between those two. Last laps, Fabio Fedetto was a 1:10. Now that'll obviously be attributable to the yellow flags, but Renier Smith right behind him. They've got green flags there into corner 2, so I suspect that they are comfortable with the location of Andreas's Super Touring car on the side there, not putting anybody in danger, nor himself or the vehicle. So there's Devin Robertson, and he's chasing down Oz Baggiani. So that's going to be a naturally aspirated battle right there. Both those cars just sound absolutely fantastic. You'll hear Oz Baggiani's car come down the main straight and listen to that S54 sing at high RPM with that beautiful sequential gearbox.
Our race leader Ryan Nike going to start mixing up with a couple of the back markers now. We have got 2 laps left in the race. On the penultimate lap of the race we are. There, the car with the 360 camera mounted on top of it. Guys just moving out of the way, let the faster car through. Great job from the drivers as Ryan Nike goes through on the inside. Should be starting the last lap of the race now when he comes past us. He's situated in the main control tower.
In Class C, it looks like from our timing we may have missed an overtake here. We've got Jan Eberstein in second in Class C behind Devin Robertson, and that's where Reynard Miller was previously in front of Hein van der Merwe. So it looks like he's made up some positions there. We'll wait to confirm that from our footage.
Yeah, the Class C battle. Devin Robertson, that still leads there. Jan Everson up into second with Reynard Miller in third. Hein van der Merwe down to fourth.
So we've got Leon as well, moving through the back of the Class C category, and we'll start to see Fabio Fedetto and Renier Smith and see where that battle is lying. So relatively uncontested challenge here for Ryan Nike. It looks like he was able to manage the times and put in a great pace so far. Moving through the traffic, Leon still in not too far on the distance, but it doesn't look like it was ever too close in his rear view mirror or side view mirrors. So Ryan Nike is going to take the honours over here from Leon Loubser, with Fabio Fedetto pulling up third for Class A, and it looks like Renier Smith will take the honours for Class B.
Second in Class B would be Nick Makris. He just needs to bring it home now. Oz Baggiani will be the following of the finishers as our race winner comes through to take overall honours. Ryan Nike wins the class and first overall, followed home by Leon Loubser in the number 1 car. Waiting for Fabio Fedetto to come across the line. A couple of the back markers having gone through. Still waiting for Fedetto.
Look how close that Class B competition is. We've got Nick Makris on the back bumper of Renier Smith. Are we going to see a move in here? Doesn't look like it. So Renier Smith is going to look after the Class B honours, but Nick Makris putting the pressure on right till the very end, and Fabio keeping ahead of those that duo.
Waiting for our third place man in Class B, Oz Baggiani, to come through, but Devin Robertson looks like will finish ahead of him and take the Class C win. Robertson wins Class C.
from Jan Everstein. So Jan Everstein got his way through. We started to see moves ahead of Hein van der Merwe, and then he must have got through Reinout Miller. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see that through our footage, but quite a few overtakes to get that second in class. But great pace from Devin Robertson to take the Class C honours, and it looks like that Class B battle started to heat up towards the end. Unfortunately, we lost our championship leader right now, Andreas Mayer, with that super touring car, pulled off on the side of corner 2, together with a True Wood vehicle at the top of corner 5.
There's our full list of finishers. Was a rather lengthy race with all of the delays that we had, but once things got going, lots and lots of action right through, down all the classes. Bernard de Gavea managing a 12th place overall. Where did he finish? It was a 6th place in Class C for Bernard.